Getting an access denied message when trying to add or delete files on your SD card? It's probably write protected. Don't worry, unlocking an SD card is simple, and in this video, we'll explain what a locked SD card is and show how to unlock it in a few easy steps. Let's quickly see what happens when you lock an SD card. That small switch turns on write protection, meaning you can view files but can't add, edit, or delete them. If you try saving something, you'll get a message saying the card is locked. It simply prevents accidental changes. Now, how do you tell if your SD card is locked? The main signs are shown in the image. Take a look to understand how to spot them. And if your SD card suddenly became read-only without you touching the switch, it could mean the card is corrupted. In that case, it's best to recover your files first, which we'll show you in the next part. If you suspect the SD card is corrupted, or before you try any unlock methods that might risk data loss, think about file safety first and recover your data. Because the card is currently read-only, you'll need special recovery software to access the files. We recommend using Disk Drill, since it lets you create a byte-to-byte backup and recover files from that image instead of the original SD card. Because SD cards are fragile and write protection often comes from hardware faults, scanning the backup is much safer. It keeps your data intact even if the card fails during recovery. First, download and install Disk Drill on your computer. We'll leave a link to the official website in the video description. Insert your SD card using a card reader and open Disk Drill. Choose Byte-to-Byte Backup from the sidebar. Select your SD card, click Byte-to-Byte Backup at the top. Pick a safe location on your computer with enough free space. The backup will be the same size as your SD card. Then wait for the process to finish. Once your backup is ready, open Storage Devices and click Attach Disk Image. Select the backup you just created. Then click Search for lost data to start scanning. As the scan runs, you'll start seeing recoverable files appear. Use filters to sort by file type and the preview panel to make sure they're intact. Mark the files you need and click Recover. Finally, choose a safe destination on a different drive and click Next. After that, your data will be safe, and you can continue with the steps to unlock your SD card confidently. Once the data is recovered, you can unlock the SD card within Disk Drill. Right-click on your SD card, then click Remount Volume in Read/Write mode. Now that your files are safe, you can unlock the SD card using alternative methods. These methods work for any brand. SanDisk, PNY, Lexar, Samsung, etc. We'll try physical fixes first, then software solutions if needed. The most common reason an SD card is locked is the tiny switch on its side. When it's down, the card is write protected, you can't add or delete files. Take it out, slide the switch up, and try again. If it's still locked, the problem might be with your card reader or USB port. If your SD card doesn't have a physical switch or it's still locked, the protection might be set by Windows itself. To remove it, we'll use a built-in utility called DiskPart, which helps manage connected drives. To start, open the Start menu, type CMD, right-click Command Prompt, and choose Run as Administrator. This will open the Windows terminal with full access to system drives. Once the terminal is open, type DiskPart and press Enter. This launches Windows Disk Management Utility. Next, type List Disk to see all connected storage devices, then find your SD card in the list and note its number. Enter Select Disk X, replacing X with your SD card's number from the list. Finally, type Attributes Disk Clear Read Only and press Enter. This removes the Read Only flag and unlocks your SD card for writing. If DiskPart didn't work, try one last advanced option, Registry Editor. It lets you change Windows storage settings, but be careful, even small mistakes here can affect your system. To remove write protection through the Registry Editor, press Windows +S, type Registry Editor, and open the first result. In the left sidebar, follow this path. key_local_machine/system/current control set/control/storage device policies. If it doesn't exist, right-click the control folder and click New greater than key to create it. Next, on the right side, find Write Protect and double-click it. Set its value to 0 and press OK. This removes write protection. If Write Protect doesn't exist, right-click in the empty area, select New greater than Word, 32-bit, value, name it Write Protect, and then set its value to 0. Once you're done, close the Registry Editor, safely remove your SD card, reconnect it, and try saving or deleting a file. If everything worked, your card should now be unlocked. If none of these methods worked and your SD card is still locked, it's most likely a hardware issue. The write protection is stuck on the card itself. At this point, there are only two realistic options left. First, Back up your data if you haven't already. Next, try formatting the SD card. Sometimes this resets the protection flag. We'll leave a link in the video description to a detailed guide that explains how to format a locked SD card step by step. Keep in mind, regular formatting methods won't work here, so there are a few extra steps you'll need to follow. If that still doesn't help, the card's lock or chip is likely damaged. Replacement is the only fix. And that's it. Now you know all the ways to unlock an SD card safely. Thanks for watching, and good luck. If you still have questions, write them in the comments under this video. We'll be happy to help.